Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. Before we start today's journey, watch this.
So we are going to school. So see school there. Like how we go near and video school. See school name there. Race course. See rubbish there. Start from there. Those are rubbish. And these are 2-year-olds at the school. From 2 to 5 years at the school. So, see it?
Now, I am sorry to have to start the video like that, but that is the reality some of us face in Jamaica. That garbage pileup is right behind the fire station in Savannah Lamar, right beside the old Public Works office building. What we are learning is that the garbage trucks, they used to be parked around there, so persons could go there and throw their garbage in the trucks overnight. But the trucks, they had to stop parking there because persons were stealing out the gas oil out of the trucks. Although the trucks stopped parking around there, persons are still dumping their garbage over there. We are told that even dead animals are being dumped on that site. You would have heard the person in the video saying there is a basic school right next door. The authorities need to address this. If that is a dumping site, then the garbage, they need to be picked up on a daily basis. If it is not a dumping site, then the public, they need to be made aware and signs put up. But Westmoreland Municipal Council, the councillor, the MP, Mr. George Wright, this cannot continue. Uno deal with it. Now, the Flexers Bar and Restaurant, they are presenting a fish fry and after work de-stressing and social. This will be held tomorrow, Friday, September 30, at the Flexers Restaurant and Bar at Negril Road in Negril. They are gonna have on the menu curried goat, fish, lobster, shrimp, and chicken. You can go there, check it out, and have a good time. Now, in today's journey, we are still in the parish of Westmoreland. We are heading towards Savannah Lamar, also in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, in Savannah Lamar is where you find the Manning's School. The Manning School, which started offering classes in 1738, is the oldest continuous operating high school in Jamaica. The school's motto is rendered in Latin. Well, I can speak a little Spanish, but not Latin. However, the English translation is life without learning is death. Now, there is often a debate as to whether Manning's or Wolmer's School for boys is the oldest in Jamaica or the oldest continuous operating high school in Jamaica. Mr. Thomas Manning, who willed the lands and donated the funds to build Manning's in 1710, he did so before John Wolmer, whose will at his death in 1729 provided for the money to fund Wolmer's. Manning's, it has continued without ceasing since its doors were first opened in 1738, but it has been proven that Wolmer's closed its doors for 2 years from 1755 to 1757. So Manning's High, it has been proven that it is the oldest continuous operating high school in Jamaica, if not the oldest high school. So continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this journey with me. Now, we are learning that an American, we are told that his first name is Andre. He's in his early 30s and he's a former member of the United States Army. He's from the state of Georgia. We are still gathering some details, but what we are learning so far is that Andre, he was on a Jamaican watch list as he is suspected to be a part of a suspected terrorist group. Well, it is alleged that last night, Andre, he arrived at the Donald Sangster International Airport on a flight from New York. It is suspected that he traveled on fraudulent documents. It is also said that Andre, he was supposed to be staying at a well-known hotel in Western Jamaica. Well, Andre, he was intercepted by the police at the airport and he is now in police custody. We are getting information that he is facing fraud charges. As soon as we get additional information, we'll be updating this story. But the question is, what was Andre really up to in Jamaica? Ah boy. Congratulations to the airport police for intercepting this suspected terrorist. Now, this incident, it took place along the Greenwood Main Road, right in the vicinity of the Fish Hut restaurant in the parish of Trelawny. It took place early this morning, Thursday, September 29th, 2022, about some minutes after 2 o'clock. We are learning that a police officer attached to the St. James Division, he was driving a black Toyota Voxy. He was traveling from Montego Bay towards Falmouth direction. We are learning that on reaching in the vicinity of the Fish Hut restaurant, a man suddenly walked out into the path of the Toyota Voxy. We are told that the driver, he swerved to avoid hitting this man, but it was too late. The man, he was hit and he received serious head and bodily injuries. This man, he was rushed to the Falmouth Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD. This man who died, he was later identified as Mr. Leroy Samuels. He lived in the Wilshire area. The Falmouth police, they are carrying out investigation. Now, in this next incident, we are learning that a son and his mother, they were arrested and charged by the Negril police. This took place last night, Wednesday, September 28, 2022, about 9 o'clock. It took place at Whitehall in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that the Negril police, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at a 3-apartment boardhouse. Now, this house, it was occupied by the son and his mother. During the search, the police looked under a settee and they saw a black and white bag. The bag was taken from under the settee and it was searched, and bingo. In the bag, the police found one black Taurus 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 17 rounds of 9mm cartridges. As a result, they were charged. Now, the name of the son is Rasi Hyde. He is 27 years old, and his mother, her name is Annette Plummer. She is 43 years old, and it is said that she's a higgler. Both of them, they live at Whitehall in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. But we are getting information that both of them are from the parish of Clarendon. So both mother and son, they'll be going to the courts shortly to answer to the charges. Congratulations to the intelligencers for giving the police the intelligence, and enough respect to the Negril police for acting on the intelligence and recovering this illegal weapon. Job well done. Now, listen to this now. On the early morning of Thursday, May 26th, 2022, at Rowan River in the parish of Westmoreland, Oniel Rodney, he was otherwise called Price or KILLI P. He was 22 years old. He was shot and killed, and another man who was in the house. He is popularly known as Brogard. He was shot and seriously injured. The 4 hoodlums who carried out the act and the 2 persons who were shot, they were said to be very good friends. In fact, it is said that they were members of a gang in the area. So right away, it was known who the perpetrators were. They were identified as 1. Shalando Manning. He's also known as Bull. Francell Lawrence. He's also known as BUJU or 6. Akiesh Morgan, he's also known as Frisco, and Vasean Brahan, he's also known as Tugrat. Now, all 4 persons, they were placed on the Westmoreland Police Most Wanted list. On the early morning of Saturday, July 2, 2022, the Westmoreland Police, they carried out an operation in the Lagood area of Withorn. Shalando Manning, also known as Bull, he and another hoodlum, they were picked up by the police. Bull, he was charged for killing KILLI P and wounding Brogard. We carried a story on Sunday, July 24th, and we showed you that photograph on your screen. It's the photograph of Francell Lawrence, also known as 6 or BUJU. And we reported that the police, they had released his photograph stating that he's wanted for the murder of KILLI P. Well, the very next day after we released that video, we are told that BUJU, he handed over himself to the Westmoreland Police. We were also told that he had told the police investigators that it was on Papaya News Link's channel. He saw his photograph, and according to him, that's when he knew that he was wanted. BUJU, he was also charged for murder and wounding with intent. So, Bull and BUJU, they were charged leaving Tugrat and Frisco. But on Tuesday, September 27th, 2022, the Westmoreland Police, they carried out a raid at a place named KILLI P in the Darliston area in the parish of Westmoreland, and Vasean Brahan, otherwise known as Tugrat. Less than 2 weeks ago, on September 16th, he celebrated his 20th birthday. He was found by the police hiding in a house at KILLI P. Tugrat, he was brought into police custody, and he has since been charged for the murder of KILLI P, as also the wounding of Brogard. Akiesh Morgan, also known as Frisco, he is still on the run, and it is suspected that Frisco, he has left the island by boat. So Tugrat, he will be joining Bull and BUJU, who are already facing the court. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to do it. And if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, remember, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. In the final story for today, this incident, it took place last night, Wednesday, September 28, 2022, about 10 o'clock. It took place at King Street in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. We are learning that a group of men, they were standing on the road having a conversation. Among the group of men was a man known as Shane Sterling. He lived in the North Gully area of Montego Bay. Another man known as Nico was also in the group. It is said that an argument developed between Shane and Nico. Nico, he allegedly pulled a knife from his waist and made one joke right into Shane's chest. Nico, he then fled the scene. Shane, he was rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, but it was too late. He was pronounced DEAD on arrival. Just like that. Shane is gone, and Nico, he's wanted by the police for the offense of murder. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Papaya News Link and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it up Jamaica. Criminals, them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man, I pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby, me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica.